Good ice? Come on.
Yeah.
You probably had to get it to where it had to go.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get it out of the water.
You have to get it. You have to get it back home, something like that.
Somebody's actually later than I am to get shit done. Oh, boy. You get caught up yet, Eric? Jet lag.
No, too much. We were out on the ice today too, doing ice safety video.
Oh, yeah, eh?
How'd that go?
So that took up some time. That was good. I'm sure it'll be good.
Not
Did you
missing
jump in the
anybody?
water?
Me? Hell no.
Nah, man.
Not me. No.
Prove those safety suits, brother.
Yeah.
What's going on, boys? What's going on?
Excuse me. I've still got this freaking cough.
Yeah, so we're going to talk, St. Paul Ice Show recap. Mike was down there with Val. What else we got?
Maybe the YouTube battles going on.
YouTube battles, eh?
Let's fill us in on what's going on in the YouTube world. That's more down in the States, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more in the States, but I mean, you know how it works. It starts to flow north from there.
Crack-a-lack and Tyler. Shamato. Brett Grimes was in Shamato. That's way up there, man. They probably have 6 feet iced it already.
Adding a couple.
Junior Banso's watching. I need some more pieces on my Lowrance thingy. I'm missing the connectors or whatever. It's just a
missing
milk
the
crate
knobs.
in
What
there.
else you missing, bro?
I don't know. It's just a milk crate. I can't attach nothing in there, bro.
You're mounting all the mounting stuff for it, man.
Hey.
All I
Junior
know
will
is
find
we're like a little spit in a bucket compared to the States when it comes to ice fishing.
Oh yeah, and just people though. It's people is what it is, man.
Yeah.
They've got
It's
like
crazy.
a 6-week season, but they have literally
Yeah, way more people to sell to, man.
20
Oh, they
more
do
guys,
have
more
way
people
more
down
people,
here.
but it's just the stuff that they have that we don't get here. It's insane. Oh, well.
Well, when everyone's head office and places all down the street, I mean that's where you get all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so.
What's
That's
going
true.
on? All right, Monday, December 4. We're into December. We get the intro
Already.
going here and
Yeah.
get into
There's
December.
more snow in that picture right now, man.
I don't even know what we're talking about yet, but we'll figure it out. Let's go.
No, where's he going? He's going back there.
It is Monday, December 4, 2023. We are into, what are we, Season 7 hard water right now. Big thanks to our
Yeah,
sponsors there.
Just
Five
starting
Fest
the hard
Campground.
water.
Team Foo Automotive, Big
It's
Smoke
gonna be a while,
Barbecue,
man.
Gone Fish, and Tech Video Security. Special shout out to JB Design, Valley Outdoors as well. Huge shout out to those guys. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Let me know it's somewhere here. Oh my God, I thought Junior's.
You gotta go through all this stuff,
Boy,
bro.
Junior.
You'll
Gotta
find
go
it.
through all
Just,
Gotta go through his
just get
containers
something
of-
brand new, man, from him.
odds and ends.
Kevin says there's more people down south, but also bigger outdoor culture players in Canada. And rich rednecks love to spend money on toys. Well, if you got money, people love to spend it wherever you are. Maybe they have
But
no money.
To be honest, there's really, like, for us to go down there to buy something, it's not worth it.
Not right now, the way their dollar is.
Not at our
Or
dollar. When
dollar.
our dollar was closer. When our dollar
The only
was
thing that
closer.
was good about it was I got to drive on cheap fuel.
Bring it home. You go down there the exact amount to get you to Pembina at the border.
Yeah.
Fill up there, yeah.
And then boom, fill her up kind of thing, eh?
Bring jerry cans with you too, bro.
Well, we left from here, so we went all the way to St. Paul's. We drove around St. Paul's, came back, went into Fargo, Grand Forks, drove home, and it was like $200 US on fuel.
What is it a gallon there right now?
What was it? It was three.
Still in the threes, eh?
Yeah, three. No, sorry, 260 or something like that, or
260,
290?
really?
So basically,
Yeah.
just like the quick math, like divided by 4 kind of thing. Then
Yeah.
you sort of get what the cents are. So it's like what?
Oh, well, ours is
70
what?
cents.
You're
70
looking
cents
at
a liter.
70 cents.
$8 a gallon. Our
Yeah.
$1.38, bro. I thought there was a sale going on. Hey. Throw a bunch of food, though.
That's about it too.
At the moment, it is not as just under $3. What's up, Tyler Bell in Wisconsin? No ice down there. I don't know if they'll ever even get ice nowadays.
It was +2 the whole time we were there.
Yeah, it was warm. I was in Toronto
Yeah.
this week too, and it was warm out there. +7 one of the days.
Well,
But they
this
get
week's-
like that
This week's
off-
going to be like that too, man. Here.
It's crazy though. It's like I told them back home. It's like oh, you guys must be ice fishing out there. Well, some people are, I said, but really, we're talking still, anywhere from no ice to like 6 inches. It's nothing crazy yet. I told them.
No.
They couldn't believe it, kind of thing. But I was saying they get that off the Great Lakes. They get that cold, slushy kind of stormy stuff.
Yeah.
It just comes down as that heavy snow, where even the wipers were having a hard time freaking brushing that stuff off. It was just a slush coming down as slush. But yeah, man, ice will be there eventually. What do you guys think? Talking about this global warming, but last year we had like early thick ice, so I didn't believe it then. And then now this year it's like bonus, I guess, unless you're a ice fishing fanatic and you can't wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the lakes that we passed just on the highway, they still had they were locked up. Most of them were locked. But who knows how
when you're
thick
driving
the
up,
ice is. Yeah. Who knows how thick the ice is though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you like ice fishing, I mean, right now you're able to walk on most places, right?
Yeah.
But, like I said, still bring that spud bar, still bring the spikes, everything. But if
Well,
you
I
want
don't
to be, if you want to be driving on, when do you think we'll be driving on?
Somebody actually was driving on, like they pulled right up to the ice with their truck.
Where?
CIL.
Get out.
Really? No.
I'm not going to say the person's name, but
Damn. So we were out today at the Narrow Fire Station. The fireman Dave Simpson with Klatt and Mr. Gergatz, Daniel Stagg, and some of the volunteer firemen there. So we're doing a ice fishing PSA video.
Yeah.
I'll get that out in a couple of days. But driving back, so that's not quite the Lockport yet. Narrow's before Lockport, Rick Klim country, and Birds Hill and stuff. But it was open water. Like the Red River was open water, yet ice on the edges. The middle was open. And then when someone's driving at CIL, holy shit.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about all that stuff? People crying on there on both sides, crying that, why are you ice fishing? Other people crying that, stop crying about me crying about you crying, me fishing, leave me alone kind of thing.
Just hurt feelings,
it's
bro. That's all it
crazy,
is.
Man.
It's
Wow.
to each their own. But what do you guys think about that, man? Oh my God. It's every year, though. It's every year like that.
Every year you'll have guys that don't
Always
want
gonna be
ice,
that way.
right?
Well, a lot of the
One-
pictures that you're seeing is 5 inches, right? 5-6 inches.
I was talking with Rick Gergatz. He said he took out his snow bear on 6 inches last year. Like he's a big guy. He'll walk on 4 or 5. And I was saying, oh man, I still myself, I'm like $1.50, and I want solid 6 inches under me before I even go out there. Tyler Grundy was out there in Lake Manitoba, 5 to 6. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
4 inches.
ice. There's ice to fish on. It's just you're not able to drive on. So
Did you guys see the? I just seen it scrolling through on Facebook there and ice fishing. I think it was Ice Fishing Manitoba. There's on Lake Manitoba, one of the commercial fishermen. Somebody pulled his nets,
yeah, I
wrecked
saw
all
that.
his nets, and then
Yeah.
stole his fish.
Yeah, that's
What's that all about?
I was gonna go. Did you guys see? That's like,
Okay, well, did you guys see?
did you guys see? Did you guys see that some piece of shit pulled up this guy's nets and took all the walleye? So those are all the rough fish left behind there, like carp and sucker
Yeah.
and tullibees and stuff. Like, if anyone has any information on this, like, wow, that's on
Like,
Lake Manitoba.
Like,
At the
why?
St. Laurent.
Why? I
Like-
mean, like,
It's the guy's living, and you go and do that to him.
yeah.
You
Someone
might as well just
going to get walleye. Like, I don't know if it was vandalism per se, like trying to go up. Like, I think the nets are ruined because you got to take them out a certain way, to have it like
Yeah.
organized and whatnot. You can't just be randomly whatevering it. And they didn't care. I guess they probably drove over and all kinds of stuff. But I think someone there was trying to steal walleye, and they did steal walleye.
That was intentional, man. It wasn't just vandalism or just fooling around. It was like I'm templing it up, taking all the walleyes, man.
But that's like
they went walleye hunting.
that's a law, though, right? You can't touch commercial nets.
No.
You can't even go there and fiddle with them at all, man. You're not supposed to do anything like that.
It's, I don't know. It's just gross. Like, fuck, might as well just ask the guy for his wallet. He just took a whole pile of his money out of his wallet.
Yeah, someone's living, like you said, man.
So guys trying to make a living, plus those nets are probably frozen to the ice, so they're going to get wrecked.
That's why it's wrecked. Yeah, that's all. Like, that's horrible, man. And those nets aren't cheap, man. Never mind the walleye that he lost, the harvest, but now replacing net.
Yeah.
Man, 2.5 inches, Tyler says. I'm trying to look at the holder and how many inches I see.
Well, no, he's saying that he's comfortable with that.
2.5, eh? Tiptoeing on still water, I'd do it. I've always said that. Still water, I'll do it. Anything flowing scares the shit out of me, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait a little bit. I'm gonna probably try. I'll probably try this weekend.
If Leon was able to get out on 4 inches of ice, then it's good ice.
What are you saying? If Leon, why do you say it like that, bro? What are you trying to say, man?
You saw that picture I took of him, man. You saw that picture I took of him.
We're not gonna show it on here, are we?
We love the Ice Fishing Manitoba page. Lake Winnipeg Ice Report as well is an awesome page. If you're on the Facebook, it's cool stuff, man. It's entertaining. What else did I see? I saw something else on Ice Fishing Manitoba.
So someone did try driving on with their truck, eh?
Yeah, 6'8".
Look at that, and Alves had to stop him.
Just let him go.
Oh, he stopped the truck from
He
driving.
stopped the truck from driving on, man.
Let him go.
Man.
He'll find the spots you're not supposed to go to.
That's a good tip by Troy Kubi. They also wear a life jacket. I mean, a life jacket can't hurt if a float is out of, but especially early season.
Yeah.
Early season, we talk about the picks. We talk about, the spud bar for sure, having some kind of float suit. And float suits are all awesome right now. Doesn't matter what brand. Even snowmobile suits have flotation in and they will float you to help you. That's the little bit of assistance you need to get yourself out or get pulled out or whatever it is. But if that's not in the budget, because they aren't cheap, the life jacket, man, it's better than a Carhartt suit or a freezer jacket or jeans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Some people don't want to look goofy, but if you're going to go out early, you look a lot goofier in a casket. I say, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you really want to go fish, man, there's nothing. You wear life jacket. Shit, there's
Go ahead,
camouflage
man.
life jackets too. If you want to wear that, man.
I'll just wear my Mustang jacket, floater jacket.
Yeah, I was wearing
There
that.
you go.
Today,
I may stand out like a pylon, but at least if I go through, I'm good.
Mike Klatt there, real life with Mike. He's on the ice apparently right now fishing, but he volunteered there. And there's fireman Dave Simpson, volunteer fireman at the Narrow Fire Department, volunteered to go in. So they're both wearing immersion suits here. So this is search and rescue suits. And we're tied up. It's all safe. We had the fire truck there, but he went over onto some thin ice and went in. He went in, and then he went in in an Eskimo float suit or an Eskimo ice fishing suit as well.
Yeah.
And we'll get that video out there. But I had the whole picks, and Daniel Steik came down, Mr. Grigatz, of course. So all good stuff there. Just passing on the knowledge and some info. Be safe out there, kind of thing. I'm sure, like Tyler Bell. In the States, especially, they do a lot of all season long. They don't even get to a foot on some of their waterways, so they're used to that tiptoe and they're used to having the picks and they're used to,
Just trudging along.
Gingerly walking their way out.
Yeah. Whereas here we take it for granted. A lot of people, their only ice fishing they know is going out in February, March, and they see like a Walmart parking lot of trucks, so they figure when it's winter time, they can't wait till next December. And December comes along and like Gabe,
they go early.
Stop somebody like I was driving your last March. Why can't I go now? Holy shit! OBR was selling Helly Hansen ones for pretty cheap. Eventually, they were basically
cheap.
They were giving away like $150. You were getting a float jacket there. So, cool stuff there.
It's
Mike,
funny.
what's that, bro?
We'll spend like $300-400 on a fishing rod, but we won't buy a float jacket.
No, these suits are great nowadays, man.
You don't want to swim with the fish; you want to feel the fish, man.
Well, look at it this way: at least somebody will be inheriting a nice fishing rod.
We were talking about that last week. Who gets your stuff? Oh
Who
my
gets
god!
the stuff? Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
right.
don't go out there with the safety equipment, oh, you might as well be writing your wills in some situations, though. But hats off to everyone who's going out there and you're doing it safe. We've seen a whole pile of fish being caught in our neck of the woods now. And,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, man. That just gets
Yeah.
the itch going out. Mike went to and Val and Mike and Callie were out there too at the St. Paul Ice Fishing Show. Anytime I see tackle, this was giving us a Rick Klim. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
I got fishing tackle down here. Well, let me see what you got right in there. Like me, man, it doesn't take much. I tell you, man, it does not take much. I got to leave a wallet.
Just say
at
the
home.
word
just say
tackle and
plastics,
he's gone.
bro.
He's gone, eh?
Oh, this is a new swim bait. Oh, shit, you had me
New
at
swim.
swim. You had me at swim, man. Like
That's right.
shit. You guys watch that original It movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that was a
that
long
could be
time ago. That one, man.
nightmares, man.
Really makes you
Nightmares.
hate clowns, eh?
So that's the ice show there, man. Anything cool? Like Mike, you've never been before. I've been there a
No,
couple
I
times.
just like we wanted to go just to see what it was all about because I mean I've talked to you and you said it's massive, and anybody else that you talked to, they said it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So when we got there at like I don't know, probably 9:30. The doors opened at 10. So if you took the Winnipeg Arena and did a complete circle all the way around it, that's the lineup to get in.
Really? That long?
Winnipeg Arena, he
Holy-
says, man. That's old, bro. What
But
do they
that's
call
the
it now?
outside
Can Life?
because
Can Life Center or whatever.
this one here was at River Center. Oh, the Winnipeg Arena.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's called
What's
anymore.
it- yeah, what's the
They
new
changed it
name
every
called?
week.
Yeah.
Winnipeg Arena. They tore that place down, bro. That's old, man. That's
Look at him calling you out, though, bro.
I know.
Canada Life Center. Is what it, okay.
How about that place where you go mortgage your house to watch a hockey team play?
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
There it
Who
is.
calls it the Can Life Center anyway, man? Who calls it that?
Real Canuck. More ice scouts at that show. I was telling like they all go in. Like you'll take Glacier for example. Glacier will have their whole lineup and then some.
Yeah,
like
they
3 or 4 of
all
each
had-
model.
There was like 3 or 4 other companies that you've never even heard of in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like,
is it
it's insane.
just that one floor? Is there like other floors?
No,
or like
there's 2 floors.
2 floors?
Yeah, so this would be considered probably the main floor here.
Yeah.
So this is where you've got all the big retail stores. Like you can see there's Reed's, then there's Eskimo, Otter,
Yeah.
Clam. They're all up there on this floor. Literally, if you wanted to buy something, you had to fight your way to the rack to get to it.
Who is selling
Really,
there?
eh?
Reed's usually has the biggest store, but anyone else selling?
Reed's had the biggest store, and then I can't remember who else
Thorn
was there.
Brothers?
Thorn Brothers was there. So I think it was Thorn Brothers on the left and Reed's was on the right. But it was crazy. Like just insanity. And like you don't realize how many people make rods out there until you go there.
So many, eh?
Custom rods.
Yeah.
So many custom rods there, it's insane.
Yeah, if you're an ice fishing fanatic, and that's the pilgrimage right there. I've been there a couple times to that show, and it's cool. Little Nash made it down there, and he loved the. You have a pic? Did you get a picture of the trout pond? Like Nash loved trying to catch
it's,
trout.
here, this trout pond right here.
The buggers wouldn't bite, man. Oh yeah, Elliot.
They were
Elliot was
biting
there.
there.
Yeah, definitely. So they were
Guys
down
are
there.
catching fish there?
Yeah, there's a picture of the trout pond. Yeah, they were catching fish like that. So who was it? This kid caught one. It splashed this lady in the face, and then she caught one right after him. So it was pretty funny.
She was
Yeah,
worth
so
it.
they had the trout pond, which was really good. Like, and then they had another setup beside that one, which was ice fishing.
Yeah.
So they had
Like,
Lexan on the top, and then
With holes.
they had
Okay.
holes drilled in. Then they had some trout swimming around on the bottom there.
Nice.
So, and the one thing that I took out of this was, if we go back next year, I'm gonna do the VIP. I'll pay the extra $5 to go in at 8 in the morning when it's
Yeah.
a lot slower. It was really hard to see everything that was there.
Yeah, because you can't even look across an aisle because it's just people.
No,
It's
and if you're
swamped,
sitting there
eh?
looking, all of a sudden you're getting pushed away because
Yeah.
everybody wants to get in.
There's an
Yeah.
evening session though, wasn't it like a Friday evening session that you?
Yeah,
can
there's
go
a
to?
Friday evening session, but by the time we got
That
there,
was
it
calmer.
already 6 o'clock or something.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
then
Real Canuck
my-
says it's more to meet your customers and fans than to actually sell product. Oh, believe me, they're selling though. Big booths and small
Oh,
booths
they're
are
selling.
doing what they can to sell. But yeah, I mean, a lot of it is like a lot of the company. Like I said, most of the companies are down the street. Like that's
That's
the
her.
heart. That's the heart of where all the
Yeah.
companies are. You're talking, Minnesota, Wisconsin. So they're right there. So any company will be there. And
This
outfitter.
thing called the Heat Hog, we don't have it here. It's 9,000 BTUs.
Propane.
Yeah, it's propane. So it was kind of neat to see that.
Anything else cool?
What do we have here? So these tip-ups that fold inside each other.
Yeah.
Like when you completely close it up,
Oh, nice.
it's just like a, see the kid's got it in his hand here? It's just like a tube. Then you open it up and then just a spool pops up. Then you lift the
Stores
flag
away
and just-
nicely then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just store
Yeah, you
everything.
can pack it away.
It's real
And then
life,
then the one on the top there where it says Firehouse, that's an
Yeah.
enclosed tip up where it just pops straight up.
Yeah. I've
Has a
seen that
light.
one before.
Like it has a light on the top of it.
Yeah.
So
There
that's
was
pretty
a-
neat, too.
There was a business down there that wanted to come up to the ice fishing show. Here was a minnow tube thingy where you don't have to touch the minnow at all. They'll catch it and hook it on for you. Did you see them down there? I
Yeah.
forgot what they were called. Yeah, you saw that one?
I forgot what it was called though.
Yeah. They were going to come up to the ice fishing show, but they couldn't bring a lot of products that sort of. What is this thing here? Oh, it's the
So
gaffer.
you can imagine the comment on this one that I got at that ice show.
Which
net.
is
It's a net. So what
Yeah.
happens is
Ice
that
fishing
net
net.
folds up and then
Okay.
you slide it down underneath the fish and you open it and then you lift it up. So you don't have to bend down and get the fish out of the hole. So you can imagine you can imagine the first thing that came out of somebody's mouth there. Do you think he'd catch it in that net?
Oh man.
well,
Well, there's Leon. Heat hog
Yeah.
is cool. You can tilt the heating unit. What do you got to say about this net, Leon? What about this net you got? Last time I was there, they had this. Someone had a contraption where, especially for 10-inch shows, where you put it down too, but you trap your crappie. There's a lot of pan fishermen down there, right?
yeah.
You're making a floor basically. So now you're and then you lift it up too. Like, it's like basically some kind of net kind of thingy.
Just like those ice scoops.
Yeah, that's what it is. It would go in there and boop, goes like this, and then now you're just lifting. It's an fish elevator, I think it was called, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that or whatever. Interesting.
And then
That'd be
there's
good
these
for them.
things here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Higher up on the ice,
Higher
they
up, yeah.
have a big column of ice to get through. Yeah.
And then these were just your organizers, like tackle organizers. So they had them for jigs, spoons, rattle baits, like the hyper hammers, the jigging wraps.
Yeah.
So it's just high density foam that they've put through a CNC machine. You put all your stuff in there and you close it up.
Oh, it's a storage thingy.
Yeah, so you don't chip all the paint out because you know how
I
things
thought-
go.
No
I
rattling
thought
around. or
I
anything.
thought they were molds for a second.
No. So
Probably
they're all
someone's
just,
selling molds there too.
yeah, there was someone selling molds. So there's that one, and then there's just and then I ran into Taro there.
Yeah.
Of all the people, that
There
ran
you
into
go.
Taro.
Yeah, he wasn't in Toronto. He was down over there, man. Shit.
Yeah, he went down there, and then when we went to the Dakota booth, Mike was talking to Stormy, and I looked at Val and says, "Hey, that guy, I think that's Austin Felix." So I start shooting the shit with Austin Felix.
That's
Nice.
cool, man. That's a BASS
Well, next
Elite. If you're not
season.
familiar,
Yeah.
Austin Felix, man.
Yeah.
Awesome angler on there. Dakota Lithium sponsored guy. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
it was a lot of fun. And then for me, it's how your mind works. So you start comparing, right? So if you break down the floor pattern, the way the floor is, and all the stuff that's in there, and then you think of the show that's here, like your show here. And I said to Val, you know what? The one thing, their stage is in a back area.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to see the speakers where they were.
But was there was there a lot of programming?
Yeah, there's program straight through on Saturday all day.
Seminars and stuff?
Yeah, I was listening to the guys from the Crappie Chronicles. But the other thing is at the Winnipeg Ice Show, there's a lot more educational end of it.
Yeah.
Right? With the cooking and then the speakers that you have, and then you have your lounges in the back that you can talk, and just having all the YouTube guys there in an area where you can chat with them, right? That
Mhm.
was a big difference because there's so many people moving around.
So it's more interactive with ours.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
but-
there's a lot of people. That's like
That
25,
difference, yeah,
26. When
But-
we were down there, it was 26,000 came through. They said
26,000.
they probably
Yeah,
they get anywhere from 20 to 30,000 at that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they figured it was over 30,000 this year.
Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah.
But the
Ice
thing
fishing,
is
man.
the Saturday morning's identical, like just packed.
Yeah.
Man,
Just packed, yeah.
good
It's
deals.
crazy.
Good deals to be had.
Yeah, and there's some neat things to see that when you're there. It was kind of different. Then we went shopping, of course.
Yeah.
I think I spent more money at one of the little stores out there than I did over there at the show. Fleet Farm.
Lots of cool things to see and do. That's for sure. Though, just
So what
Really
was
fun.
there anything new that really impressed you, or that caught your eye, or anything? Or
No, not really. You know what?
No?
You want to know what I really wanted to buy real bad? It was this thing right here.
what are those?
a T2
It's just-
tamer.
It's just that you see them; they're wearing them all the time, and it's just a hook remover.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I see guys wearing that all. You're right. I see people wearing that.
So we
All
bought
kinds of
these two, and they're short ones. And I said we ended up going to Shields, and I says to Val, "Jesus, like they got like longer ones."
Yeah.
So we ended up buying. Now I got 3 small ones and the longer one, but
Nice.
it's just nice because you just put it in there and pop the hook out.
Yeah, I'd like to see like it shows how that works or whatever. That's I see it all the time. It's true, man. Yeah.
And then when we were at Shields, we seen the wall of surprise boxes, or I call them. I
Yeah.
put the picture on the screen on the bottom there.
Surprise
the-
box. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah, Peric was saying they sell way more at our show. Yeah, there's lots of. I guess there's so much variety there. I guess.
yeah.
I don't know, man. But a lot of people buying at our place for sure. It's just people get overwhelmed at this one. I'm thinking, man.
But
I was
we
there.
need
I was
this-
overwhelmed when I was there. I got so overwhelmed, man.
That's the problem. You get overwhelmed. But
Yeah,
we need to have these.
What's that?
Grab and win. Oh, that's cool.
It's all lures.
Oh yeah.
I bet you know
Nice.
how you can drop the crane and pick up prizes like stuffed animals. Well, these are all lures. So you put your
Yeah.
cash in, and then you can try to grab a lure out of there.
Just gotta fix it so it's nice and loose. Those stupid machines are fixed, man. The thing just like grab like a wet noodle, just doesn't grab anything or whatever.
So you've never won at one of those machines, that I guess.
Oh, I have. I'll find like one that's like sticky, man, and just grabs it good. Me and Nash were just at a rec room the other day.
Yeah.
Stupid machine wasn't even grabbing nothing, man. Just like stupid. Each one is like 8 credits to do it each time, kind of thing. But that's cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
this one. They had them at every store.
Really?
Every
eh?
store.
I had a machine like that.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
store had a machine. Yeah.
So Tyler Bristol's those removers are good. Yeah, that's cool, man.
There's a McNagin one too.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I had to. I ended up buying that. It's got a kit. It's got for pliers and stuff, but
Might go and tackle warehouse to check that out now.
nothing
Yeah.
like driving 16 hours just to buy one of those.
Ice fishing is a movement. It's a movement, man. You know what else is a movement? Sasquatch. This is an oldie but goodie, but I guess there's a lot of trucks that have this decal.
Yeah.
Because the last truck we saw was like a beige truck that had this. And I've seen a camo truck with it. This is a thing.
So where's yours, bro?
I'm going to get one, bro. You legit saw one of these, Mike?
Legit right in front of us. And me and
Look at all
Mike
the
looked at each
Sasquatches
other and
on
I
there.
said, I can't. I am 8 hours away from home and I got to look at this fucking bumper.
Sasquatch. I'm getting that for Snowball. Do it, bro. I'd be fast. Sasquatch is a movement, man. Where was I? You're in Minneapolis. You saw that. I'm in Toronto.
Yeah.
Shop. This is at the superstore out there. Look at these are Sasquatch toys. This was at the Yorkdale Mall. This is at
That's
Aritzia.
the Yetis.
These are Yeti
Yetis, man.
little dolls in the display.
Big dog. They make jackets for them.
This was at Gagnon Sports where Gussie and Coop were at just the other week there. Was it Creek Candy Bead Company? There's a lot of companies that have Sasquatch as their mascot logo.
Yeah.
To me. It's true, man. It's a whole pile.
Oh,
It's a movement, bro.
we're driving and I said, Mike and I were looking, we're counting, we're trying to see where we can see all these deer blinds. Like they're so close to the highway.
Yeah.
Here, we got to be so far away from a fence line, right? There, you can be almost right up against that fence line, I guess. And all of a sudden I look, I says, you got to be shitting me. He goes, what? Look, there's Sasquatch. Somebody has a Sasquatch cutout coming out of the bush towards the highway.
Oh my
I
god.
That is wild that you can see blinds and stuff, or you see like those
Right by the fence.
those raised ones, those platforms.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
see those from the highway driving down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Got back to Fargo, 10 minutes to 6. Only shop that shoots for 10 minutes. Painful. Oh, that place too. I look around there. They got apparel too. I like looking at clothes.
Shields. It's
Can't forget the Sasquatch foreskins as well. I'm all over that, bro.
I'm pretty sure you're all over that.
I'm all over the Sasquatch
Foreskin, man.
Ah.
You know what? I didn't see this at Fargo, but I'd like to. Clayton uses these all the time. You know how we always have our lines, our dead stick, how it freezes in the ice.
Finicky Fooler.
Yeah, I like to try that. Like,
Yeah. Tip ups are huge down south. It's not tip ups are not. I mean, people are content to use like an HT. Nothing against HT or Frable or nothing like that, but they're content
It's
to
the
just
simple
grab
ones,
whatever.
yeah.
If they're gonna do it, yeah.
Yeah.
For someone to drop money on a beaver dam or a lot of these fancy enclosed ones and stuff, it's more in the culture down south to have those to do a tip up.
Well, they're huge on their panfish there, like massive. Like panfish is like their number one thing to go after.
Yeah.
Walleye hard down there, man. Hard. Every neighborhood's got a Sasquatch down south in Wisconsin. It's crazy, man. Oh, the floodway. Oh, man. There's Sasquatches everywhere, brother.
We were supposed to go back. There was a crappie I wanted to get. It was cut out, CNC machine, but then there was some Sasquatch ones, different sayings and stuff, too.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Never made it back.
Auto jigging jaw jacker. Oh, speaking of jaw jackers, there's a lot of people like think that jaw jackers aren't legal up here. I have a video on jaw. Oh, I do have a video on that. Let's just take a look quickly on a jaw jacker since Brandon Elliott brought it up there. That's a decent fish.
You're gonna get the rod? All right. Bryce is gonna get this one here, so I'm just gonna set this down and help him out. Big tiger, wow.
Dad, get him. Please, don't lose it. Please don't lose it.
Oh, guys, yes, look at that. Get in here, Bryce. Wow. Look at this fish.
Love it. I love it, man. That's cool. Are you guys in or out on jaw jackers?
I've never used one.
Never use them, but why? Like they work, man.
They work. Why not?
Like
You guys never use like even an iFish Pro? Have you guys used an iFish Pro?
No, never used iFish Pro.
Yeah, it's interesting. Jaw jacker is more.
well,
the
iFish Pro is
So-
just let you hold the
It's your own fishing rod.
own fishing rod, right?
Yeah,
With
your
the big
fishing rod.
bait.
Yeah, it's the same premise, right? It's
Yeah.
You're loading up the rod, and then the jaw jacker is like sort of a built-in kind of
Like the spring loaded something. Like
unit, right? Are you putting your own rod in the jaw jacker too? Aren't you?
Yeah,
yeah, that
Yeah,
was
Yeah, it's
your
your own
own rod.
rod
Your
too,
own
or
rod.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a tripod thing. It's the same kind of thing. Jaw
but
jacker to me seems more rugged.
Clam came out with theirs also, right? Their version of a jaw jacker, but it's a jaw jacker and just a regular tip up with your own rods.
Yeah, WJ loves them. Jaw jacker is money for trout, especially when you're still fishing. Like for stock trout, exactly. Like a lot of times to get those stock trout, I was saying there. Like Daniel Stagg got one jigging, but it's harder. You have like you're setting bait basically
Yeah.
for stock trout. Yeah, all these guys agree, man. Like the jaw jacker is money. They have their place. It's cool. That's cool, man. Ian J store in the net. Shout out to Ian J Bait on the Pelican Lake there. They got finicky foolers. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
These covers are mint. Reesmeyer says left it overnight -6 in the morning. There was barely skim ice left. What was that? Speaking of that freezing holes, was that company there, Mike? That's they sell that little machine that keeps the ice from freezing over.
No, they weren't there.
They weren't there, eh? So maybe it's not a
Are
thing.
they
no
done
more.
now? Because I don't see their stuff on
No,
I don't see
Instagram or
anything
anything
anymore.
anymore. Yeah.
That was a tough. I mean, I could see the concept too, right? But it was tough. I mean, it was a tough sell. But
I think if you come farther up here, I don't think it works up here.
yeah, -35 and
It's
you know
going
what I
to
mean? I
kill
don't
the
know.
first. It'll kill the battery.
Kill
Then
the
you're
battery,
trying to dig
right?
everything out.
Yeah. At least that cover, like you just seems like you just put it on there and
Like I mean, either you're going to go this way with finicky fooler, or you're going to go with that. In the States, they have that metal box that you put a candle in there.
Yeah,
I saw that one. Yeah.
yeah. There's all kinds
Like
of things.
Kavais and them use them all the time, right?
They grab and spit so clear. The jaw jacker is a silent fisherman. Yeah.
Oh,
Even just have one. Maybe I'll try it this year. Woke up to giant fish at 5 a.m. Oh yeah. Put one there. That's cool, man. Now, are you guys in or out? See, I see a jaw jacker is set, so it's set, right? iFish Pro. Are you guys down with like those things, the auto jiggers, all those different
All
contraptions?
those ones that move them?
Yeah, it's battery
No.
powered, right? And it just keeps
No,
going.
I
like
don't
that.
like those ones. I'd rather have that
I don't
jaw
like 'em.
jacker, man.
It's like I don't think they work. No, like I've seen those things in action.
Some people say they work. Some people say they don't.
I've seen
I
them
guess
catch
if you,
fish.
if you don't like jigging, man, like you want someone else to do it for you. But
When is CDP coming to fish behind my house? Even Totoli is welcome. Not much crap here. That's
bring
down here in
some.
St. Norbert. We're coming down, bro.
yeah,
Speaking of Dave Tucker, our old buddy Roger Peters, like a national volleyball player for Team Canada. But he was the first one back. This is maybe 15 years ago. He bought one of those auto jiggers.
Yeah.
And he put it to work. And he would never catch fish, man.
didn't catch anything.
We used to
bro.
remember Roger, my buddy, a big black
Yes,
guy?
didn't
That
catch
thing would like
anything,
not
brother.
catch fish, man. It just everyone's pulling up fish left and right in that auto jigger.
Never got hit, man.
Yeah, Dead Stick was doing way better than that. So it's true. Yeah. Ice defense holes. That's what it is. Didn't
That's
work up
what it is.
here, at least for Tyler. The minute you move the holes on them,
Free
it's
solid.
Yeah. No, that's true.
That's a
Saturday.
tough concept. Like if it's cold, you're screwed.
Yeah. The ice defense for that's the one. That's
That's
the
what
one
it
that
is, yeah.
circulates water in the hole. Yeah, it's not around no more, right? That's where I first saw
Well,
them.
I haven't seen any ads on Instagram or anything, man.
Yeah, it's-
Actually, Mike and I we were walking by and we both stopped, turned around, went back to this one. There's an old guy. It's like he took scrap pieces of plywood out of his garage, and he made it about 12 inches long, and then he notched the center. So your line goes down the center of the hole, and that stays there. It says, it fits any hole. All he has is two pieces of wood that slide back and forth. That's it.
just a homemade kind of thing.
And I'm looking, and then it's got a gaff on the end of it. So you can pull the gaff out to pull your fish out.
Any old contraption.
Anything they
Anyone
come
can
up
get a
with,
booth, man.
And in my head, it's going, okay, from a business standpoint, how many of those motherfuckers you got to sell
Yeah,
to cover your booth?
Well, that's the thing, though. I know.
Right?
that's how you get your name out there, man.
Some of it's getting brand awareness. I guess you're paying for brand awareness too.
Oh, Tim Butler, ice defense is garbage.
Oh, there you go. He just said it. He said it right there. Right? Yeah. Shush, Mike. Don't give away my next business.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was flat, eh?
Oh, we talked for like half an hour about that. I couldn't believe it. I said, well, it's got us talking.
Works. I can see it working inside a shack or an ice castle.
The ice defense thing.
Well, you should
Yeah.
need one in an ice castle. For
Yeah,
Christ's
why would
sakes.
you?
They still freeze over in ice castles, man, or in the Yetis or whatever.
Depends which end. If the wind's blowing at that one end, yeah, that end will freeze up.
Your whole freeze over for sure. Speaking of Jerry Issa, he sent me this. This is we haven't done one in a while, but if fishing isn't a sport, then why is this? That is a sport. I forgot what the actual name
What?
is.
What the frick is that, man?
It's like visually impaired, sorta. They said like, and then you have to use a bowling motion. It's handball with a bowling motion, and then you just lie there like.
I guess they're. I could hear the ball rattling, so they're listening for the round.
So
yeah, they
they're-
can hear
they're-
they can hear the bell.
You're saying
Yeah.
they're visually impaired?
Yeah, it's like
Well,
human
maybe
foosball.
they should be visually impaired. They got blindfolders on.
But they did have like.
To make it fair, I guess if maybe you're not fully blind, or I don't know. I don't know, man. Fishing's a
Hey.
sport. Hey, changed my mind.
Leon would be good at that. He covers a lot of surface area.
Leo, he would just lie there, man. He didn't have to get up. Man. Look at that. No one's scoring. Oh, that reminds me back in the day when I was young, man. There were some kids that couldn't lift the puck, floor
Yeah.
hockey. So we just had our goalie lie down and they couldn't score. they couldn't lift.
You're
the
such
puck,
a
man.
bully, bro.
Hey,
This was like in grade 6, man.
you
Just lie down.
Filipinos would suck at that game because you're like little twigs. The ball would just roll over you.
Holy.
Holy shit. Speaking of Filipinos.
Hey, never mind.
Oh,
So we went to a store. Quick story. We went to a store.
What the-
So we went in to buy groceries. First night we were there, right?
Yeah.
So we walk in, And you know me, I like to stare at people, right? So I walked around the corner. I said, "So these are the only chips you got?" So some big black guy goes, "No, man." And they all got different accents there.
Yeah.
Gotta go down
Yeah.
a couple aisles over to the side. Next you know, we're all in that aisle. Like there's 6 of us in an aisle looking at chips. So then I walk around the corner, a guy's walking, he's on his phone talking, and I'm staring right at him. And I'm thinking, you better look at the fucking floor. You're not coming out of your life. So I put my head down and I walk by. Val goes, "What's with you? Did you see on the corner of his eye the tattoo, that little tear?" "Yeah, that's one dead person. I ain't gonna be
Yep.
the number 2 on there."
Turn right around, hey, bro.
But it's like the place where I would normally shop, right? So then there's a guy we're talking forever.
What,
Callie's
what end
laughing
of
'cause
town were you at? Holy shit.
we're right in St. Paul's downtown. So it was pretty good. And then we walked right across to
Boy, that boy's on parole, bro.
oh, whatever, who cares? We had a good conversation with one guy in there about his hamsters. Fuck.
Oh,
This-
how the hell's that come up, man?
Well, he's sitting there and he goes, kids are going to be mad at me. I got to put the candy back. So they put the candy back. He goes back up to the till and he's got freaking lettuce and a whole bunch of other stuff. He goes, all this lettuce and stuff, that's all for the hamster. For a hamster, I said.
The
No. You said, I'll feed the hamster. The kids aren't getting no candy. They're going to be mad at me. I'm fucking laughing. Oh, my God.
The conversations you end up having.
In a
sometimes, yeah.
store, yeah.
Holy
It
shit.
was pretty good. Anyways, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but check this out. More ice fishing, man. Or is this ice fishing?
Got my ice picks close just in case. Uh-oh. See what we're working with here. Not looking great. I do see we have a boat up here. So we're gonna kind of, not really sure how we're gonna do this. Maybe if I push with my spud bar. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. So if I scoot, you can see I can scoot pretty darn good once I start going. We'll start right here and see if we need to move out deeper. Essentially, I'm just gonna bust open a hole like this and fish right over the side here. There. Not sure if you can exactly call it ice fishing, but we are most definitely fishing. We're on ice. I'm calling it ice fishing.
Nice. Is that ice fishing?
That's ice fishing, bro.
That's
Totally,
ice
dude.
fishing.
That's safe
Yeah.
ice fishing, man. That's totally ice fishing, man.
You see that ice when the first one he poked it, he puts his finger in there. It's like,
Like, whoa.
shit, you're talking an inch, man.
Probably the color of his boots. That's why the ice cracked.
Holy shit! I didn't have the credits on the video this time. I forgot to put the thing on there. That's a TJTS guiding service in Minnesota. That's in Minnesota actually. So, yeah, interesting stuff, man. I'm a Newfie. Always bring my boat ice fishing. Yeah, you saw that, eh? Newfies, nice. There's another Newfie here. Tucker. Oh, Tucker's not a Newfie. He's New Brunswick. I forgot. Sorry, bro. Yeah.
Is
One
that
rod
close
or
enough?
two. See, that's the thing though. Like one rod or two. Remember, you open it like it really
Well,
is a hard
the water's
definition
not
there.
open though.
That's not open water. It's
It's
still
ice
on
fish.
ice.
You could do 2 rods there,
Yeah, man.
but you're in a
Oh,
boat.
that's totally ice fishing.
Yeah.
You're just being
100%.
safe, man.
That's awesome. Okay, so you guys are in on that. Are you in on this though?
Oh, that's a big fish. Whoa. Uh-oh. Come back. Yep. Pull him up. Oh.
You see that contraption?
That's pretty neat, man.
That's
I
made
was thinking
for
to myself,
cliff
how
fishing.
the hell is he going to get that thing up
That's what I
there?
was thinking the whole time. And then he pulled that out and go, that's gonna be pretty neat.
And
Because
fish
there are
locks.
people here. I grew up. Like, this is back in the day where my dad said we used to fish off the Lockport Bridge. You know all these signs that says no fishing off the bridge, and I go, who would fish off the bridge? They had to put those signs because of my dad. But I go, how would you get them up? Well,
Yeah.
I would just you'd pull it up slowly, he says, or whatever, or fishing off the Selkirk dock right now at the old docks there. Same kind of idea, but that's a cool little.
I
gaffy
can't
thing.
That's
say
a pretty
anything
cool
because
contraption, man.
the Floodway Bridge here in St. Norbert, I used to fish the center pillar there. We used to fish off of that.
Off the bridge. That used to be a thing.
Because
People
all
fish
the
off-
gold I would just go in front of
Right
there.
there.
So we would
Yeah.
just drop straight down and just bring them up.
And now there's signs everywhere. No fishing off bridge.
Yeah, no
everywhere.
fishing.
And no one does.
You don't
it
want
now.
anyone on a bridge, man.
But I don't know if I'd do it off a cliff like that. Shit, you know me scared of.
I wouldn't be that close. I still fish off the cliff, but not that close like he was.
And it looked like you gradually go off there. Like, oh my god.
Because he was pretty close. I go, damn, he's
New
gonna
claw
I-
game. That is a claw
I-
game right there.
I think I'd find somewhere else to fish.
Shit.
But I like that contraption that he had for it though, man.
Isn't that wild? That was made for it, man. I saw it somewhere else too. It's like this gaffy thingy that's made
Yeah.
for it. That's wild, man. There's places in Australia. There's a lot of that.
Well,
Well,
you
guess
think
what
he,
it-
you think
I
he,
guess
he would have put out
when
that drop net, like a lot of guys use on those piers and stuff. But
that's
this is something
Yeah,
totally
but that's
different,
a
right?
long way. But this
Long
that
way,
thing,
yeah.
at least it slides down the line and then it just, I guess
Yeah.
when it hits the fish, it just opens up and then as soon
Must
as
be
you lift
sharp
it,
as
it just
hell.
digs in.
Must be sharp as heck.
Yeah.
You pull up on it and that just pinches it, I guess.
So I guess you
Logging.
gotta check your line after you drop that down.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, it's going right like shit. You're like, I don't know, man. That's just crazy, man. Like
Pretty neat though, man.
That is neat though. Yeah.
Anything to fish, right?
Wayne G had a drop net in England. Yeah, a drop net. There's a lot of these guys fish. When I was in Newport Beach, in California, off the pier, all kinds of people had different contraptions.
Yeah.
They end up catching a bigger fish, like a real Canuck was saying in Florida too. Yeah, you were in Minnesota, Mike. A couple new laws up in here. New law in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Long overdue law though. But big changes
But-
are coming.
But $100 for that mess?
Isn't
You
that
get
crazy? So
$1,000.
What was it before then?
I don't nothing.
Wow.
Like
You
you should
they
get
would've put something in
1,000
before.
plus.
Man. And he said it was more to
disgusting.
do with like human waste kind of thingy, but it'll apply to everything now. Like when you move your fish houses or anything like that, and you're just leaving foam behind. And I mean, shit, just
Pick
clean
it up,
a bit.
man.
Yeah, shit.
Pick it up.
No, man.
Well, this is an ISO, so they just kept stuffing everything through the holes.
that's our excuse, man. No English.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was no signs up there. You know when they put the sign up there when someone died. Someone died off the Lockport Bridge when I was younger. Like we were there when the guy fell. Like, oh,
When it happened,
I think they weren't fishing. The guy was like showing
That's-
off. They were walking on a thing like that. Lockport Bridge, man. Yeah. Fell off and died. But yeah, shit. But this law, I mean, that just surprised me. And I think you're right, Mike. I should have been more than $100.
Should
Should
way
be
more
a
than
grand. Should be
Oh.
$1,000 right off
Yeah.
the hop.
Jeez. There's
You know, a lot
new-
of people say it's hard to police it, but
well,
I mean, if you're a game warden and you go by there, you can always snap a picture, right?
you got to have their names and phone numbers on, like even in Minnesota, on your fish houses and whatnot, hard shelters. Like, and you're renting these spaces. A lot of them, you're renting spaces like just like you're renting seasonal cabins out here or seasonal camping spots. So they would know. They'd be able to trace you back.
Yeah.
You know, generally speaking, on these kind, like this thing was a fish house, whatever this was here. Holy
Well,
shit, did
you
they
kind
do
of
that.
hope, or we are here, that if somebody sees something, they'd say something to that person, right? But then, of course, that usually turns into conflict.
Litter is my nation. My old man fell from the bridges. Holy shit! Hopefully, he was-
ouch.
split his dome open, floated till grabbed him. Holy
Oh
shit!
my god,
It
man.
used to be a thing, man. From that bridge, but that was a thing, like sort of going across it and stuff. I did that at the Fairford Bridge when I was young too.
That's
So
crazy.
dumb. Oh yeah, I used to be on the outside of that Fairford Bridge, and you climb down on the pillars that you can
Yeah.
stand on, and we'd fish, and we'd all have our own pillar. We used to do so many stupid things, man, back in the day. And you caught a walleye, and you'd flip it up onto the road behind you, and someone had to go get it before a car runs over it. Oh, I used to do some dumb things when I was young, man. Putting fish scraps in the ice till spring. Awful, however they pronounce it.
Awful, whatever. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong
You
with
can
that.
discard awful,
Yeah, why not?
right?
They're just going to get eaten anyways.
Eating by yeah.
Organic, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
organic.
Some big carp or sucker is going to come by and suck it up.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But no plastic bag with it or nothing like that. You know,
No.
you might as well dump it out of a bag. Don't have it in something. You know. I gotta get this story from Rick, man. I'm curious about that.
Yeah.
Because we were there when that happened. That new law in the before you go on here, the new law in Ontario, Zone 5, or is it all of Ontario?
Oh, the new limits or whatever it is.
So in Manitoba, we have the Area A. We're talking 45 centimeter walleye to 70 centimeter walleye. Can't be harvested, can't be taken, possessed, anything like that.
Yeah.
So you're talking like 17 and 3/4 inch walleye to 27 inches can't. So that's how it is now in Ontario. What do you guys think about that? That's new. I didn't even know that was coming about.
Oh, that's
Well,
news to me,
they-
man. So
They're saying what the walleyes their numbers are low in Lake of the Woods and some of the other lakes. That's why they're changing the laws to that. But I think it's more. I think the residents can still get 4 fish, can they not?
You can get 4. It just has to be in the slot now. It's
Slot
just a whole
size
new
now.
slot.
Yeah.
So
I thought next year the limits cut down to 2 though.
for even
I'm gonna
conservation,
I'll have to read it and see.
because KW has to change the rules now too, supposedly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
gonna adjust. Yeah.
Dryden
Yeah.
too would have to change the rules.
All of
everything. Oh yeah, anything down there have to change.
I think it's just for the slot size. That's it, because you can still take your photo of the one big fish, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's a huge change though, where you can keep anything over 18.1 inches, 1 and 3 under, and now none. Well, 1 giant, I guess, if you really want to keep one. But they kept that in there because people, why would you let someone keep a 28-inch walleye out of there? It's more to possess it for tournaments. Like that was sort of the consideration to keep tournaments viable. You're still able to put a 30-incher in the well, get it weighed,
Yeah.
get released anyway. But yeah,
Oh.
out of province can only catch 2 slot to possess.
It's 2 slots now. Yeah.
Shit. Sport limit is still 4 if you buy the sport. Holy shit, we have conflicting stories there. But
there you go. Don't listen to us because you're gonna get a ticket
Yeah.
for sure.
Listen to us. Get Tech Video Security though. Let's listen
Yeah.
to us, man. Listen to us. Support the sponsors. If you're interested in getting Starlink, or if you're interested in any surveillance and stuff, even if you're in Wisconsin, bro, if you're in Grand Prairie, Alberta, it's all good. He'll come down. he'll come down and install
Hey,
it.
Watson.
He is working in Alberta.
See, there you go.
There you go.
Bravo, there you go.
Yeah, no,
man.
they're in Alberta working right now.
Contact Daryl Rosenfeld. Tell him we sent you, and he'll hook it up, man. Awesome service there. It's been flawless for us, so it's good stuff. Yeah. Definitely a need for all that kind of stuff.
You get 10% off if you email him and call him a dick.
Done. Just do it, just because.
His email's just gonna get spammed now. Man. Just everything, dick.
It's gonna be my fault.
Extra 15%.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
a dick, man.
I don't know why Mike said that. Speaking of dick, we don't have dick of the week anymore, but
Oh, actually, we do.
wow.
Oh,
We got I'll come back to you. I'm just gonna show this one here because this poor bride is not happy. We're talking about fishing is a world thing. And it really is. It's like this is from Indonesia. I read a little bit into it, man, and the guy is part of a fishing club, and he
Yeah.
wanted all his boys at the wedding, and we're getting a photo, and that bride was like, no,
She was not happy.
hold this rod, honey. Like, oh my god, her face. Like, holy shit. I read into it a little bit, and that's what it was, man. He's just boys.
The only one that got any penetration that night would have been him. At the backside with a rod.
Fishing club. Who's your dick of the week? Well, you got a dick of the week.
I guess it's stop calling out the YouTubers, the guys that are out there every day trying to bring content. They got called out, I guess, for going onto thin ice and not being safe. So if you watch Clayton Schick's video, he just put out a video. He explained it right at the beginning. So
what do you mean?
well, I guess
He
what he was
explained-
trying to
like
say is
he-
don't group them all together. Like say like
yeah, he said,
Oh,
don't group them
us
all together.
tubers are being dangerous and stuff when really they're promoting
not
safety and they're being safe. They're trying to educate people and say, hey, like yes, we are one of the first people on the ice, but we're safe. Like we're using spikes, we're using this fun bar.
Who was calling people out?
I can't say.
Oh shit! I must have missed something. I was on the road
There was a post that was put up, man.
and just lumping all damn
Lumped
YouTubers kind of thing.
everybody, all
Yeah.
YouTubers, and then your
So,
average Joes together.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the whole problem with like just grouping people like all kinds of things or whatever, right? I mean that's always the thing. That's not everybody, but
Yeah.
Jeff Booth lives in Kenora. It's only 2 for non-Canadian residents, 4 for sport license for Canadian. So that's what it is, like non-resident out of the country kind of thing. Slot is now 17 and under.
so 4 for sport license for Canadian. Slot is now 17. and under.
Yeah, you know what we're gonna catch now during that tournament? 17 and an 8.
Oh yeah, for sure.
17 and an 8.
Yeah, I think the YouTubers don't want to die either, and they're the last ones who want to promote something that's not safe. I mean, now that being said, there's always someone does something that they regret, doing or whatever, and you learn as you go, kind of thing. But it's to lump everybody all together. I mean, there's just some people who hate life. They just hate everything. It doesn't matter. There's people who hate everything.
Well, all I know is YouTube.
Negative Nazis, man.
Yeah.
YouTube is going to get really interesting with all the back and forth going on right now. So it's quite interesting down south.
Big
So we'll see
Smoke
what happens.
Barbecue. Yeah, brother, man. Big Smoke Barbecue. Michael Thorburn went down there thanks to Big Smoke. We don't have a recipe this week.
Nothing, man.
I didn't get a recipe this week, but he went down there, head down to Big Smoke Barbecue. We do have gift cards to give away. They're piling up, bro. They're piling up.
I
And I do have them. I got like legit. What do I have? Like 15 of these things? Like
You got a whole bunch of them. I know that.
I got micros to give out. We got food now.
I got my list of micros that I got to go through and be the week. So
Oh, I didn't see that one there. We got a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch. My 10 subs will leave you if they see me.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Maybe I should sub to Leon's there. Maybe I should
Oh,
give you 11, bro. 11. Yeah, we'll talk more with that big red zone in Ontario. That is a game changer, to be honest. Like it's not a small legislative thing. It's huge.
It's like a big red zone now.
Yeah, and even on the tourism side, I mean, there's a whole thing that we'll talk more about that coming up or whatever for sure. But yeah, Big Smoke Barbecue. I want to shout out to what was I going to shout out there? JB Design. Give Jason Bialis a call if you're any kind of logo, man. It could be for your company, your brand, or a club, something you're doing for fun. We all do. A lot of us just do YouTube. We're just doing it for fun kind of thing. And, you have a logo for it. I know some of the guys are making jerseys right now. They're asking if you could have the CDP logo on there. But yeah, by all means, man, have it on there. You can design your own logo too, or have it designed by JB. Give Jason a call there, man. Fantastic. He's, like I said, man, if you see a logo out there, there's a good chance. Like he did, like Clayton Schick, for example. Remember, he came up all those different shirts and logos.
Yeah.
Like this is
That's
Jason
him, right?
designed all that. Yeah, man. You go fish with Nash. He designed that. All pile of stuff. A bunch of logos out there that he designed. What a bunch of clowns telling people to be safe. We all want to go through the ice and drown. Exactly. It's a thing, though. It's like, and no one wants to be responsible for that, especially if you're an established YouTuber or established content creator. The last thing you do, you're trying to like teach people all that kind of stuff. The last thing you want to do is be responsible for somebody getting hurt. So you're not going out there like there's no maliciousness there or all that kind of stuff. So I don't understand all that thing. Randy hasn't gotten his gift yard for the Halloween tournament. Yeah, we were following up on that there, brother. Same with Jody. I don't have them though. These aren't the ones.
those aren't the ones.
These aren't the ones. No, these aren't the ones for that.
Those
But
aren't the ones.
we're gonna follow up there, brother. I was dying on the sideline. Cowboy angler, man. I swear to God, I wish I had video of that, man.
No, I freaking knew that it was going to be death.
Guys
Couple
are dying,
minutes.
man.
We were gonna talk Christmas wish list. We'll go next week on that. But here's a couple of things. Nicole Stone, I saw this. So Rebel Lure Company. I do use Rebel Lures. The Pop R is a very popular one, but they got plush pillows, bro. That's cool. Like Rapala made those novelty big lures, right?
Yeah.
But this one you can actually hug, bro, and cuddle with it. With no fear of getting stuck by it or whatever. So that's cool. If someone's looking for something to get me for Christmas, I want one of these. I'm all over that.
Uh-huh.
Hey guys, just a hint.
Hint, eh?
How about this?
Is that a hint or you
Keep
just
on
telling us,
hinting.
bro?
Keep on
That's a
hitting.
hint. Fine then. If you're actually gonna buy me something, get me this. Then this is a Tanner Irwin sent us this year. This is a Barrett
Look at that thing,
Jackson Alpha. Like we like our Ion Alpha, but this is an all-terrain Alpha. Jesus crackers! This is gonna be at the West World of Scottsdale car show. Holy shit!
Is that gonna be up for auction, bro?
It's a Hummer, right? That's a Hummer.
That's a Hummer, man. Yeah.
Man,
Someone
you
go
show
buy
up on Lake
Very
Michigan
hoy.
in this thing. Like, wow.
I can't even afford the cheap Hummer. Never mind that one.
I couldn't afford the gas on this thing. Never mind this. Holy.
That's
gee,
gonna be one nice thing to drive, though, man.
That's cool, man. And we'll make a page on there, a post. Send in
Right.
your Christmas wish list stuff there.
Santos, did you buy your brakes yet? You cheap.
Brakes.
I'm waiting for them to come in, man.
Darn.
I had to get my door locks fixed. Shit. Damn annoying. Freaking had to manually unlock them all the time.
Eric, I don't know how you put up with this guy for all those years.
I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, man. To be honest, I don't know. One more note on this. I've been slow on getting the rules out there, but like all the rules are spelled out now. I'm just typing them as we speak here. But we've got 16 teams. 16
Nice.
teams
There
registered.
you go.
2 are actually already paid. Money's sitting there already. So 16 teams were take all comers at the moment. You get your tour. You can buy your tour card right now. So the first 30 teams buy your tour cards, and then next year you're going to have to qualify to be on the tour kind of thing. And I think it's a start of something. This is a pro hard water pro series here, and right now you can pay to be a pro to be on this tour. It's going to be a fun season. Whole pile of cash and prizes coming in. You should see all the companies. I was in Toronto, the Big Rock show, and people were throwing things at us to give away.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they
Awesome, bro.
all the companies want in on it kind of thing. So yeah, it's cool. This is gonna be wild, man. Get your entry. If you haven't contacted me yet, just give me a shout there, and we'll get your names down and we'll get this season on the road here, man. It's cool. More stuff there.
Nice.
Won't regret it, man. Join
Quick
up.
note.
You'll be a pro.
Quick note before Beast of the Week is our hockey pool, our fantasy hockey pool trade deadline is coming. Trade deadline December 10. So, oh shit! See, people are mad already.
What's
No,
that?
I'm making a trade deadline. Fuck you guys. It's trade deadline. Whatever team you have on December 10, that's your team. There is no trading. So I know guys are up in the lead there, and we're gonna start getting prizes up for that too. Santos only gets paid per basketball game.
Shit. Definitely not
Beast.
enough, man.
Jesus. I actually jumped up in the standings. I kept staying around 18, 20, 23, 22, and all of a
Are
sudden,
you up there?
I'm up at 13th now.
Nash was like in 5th place, and he's back down to like the 26th now, whatever. When
I think
Ehlers
I'm
got
in
into that fight, I got bonus points for Ehlers fighting. You get points for that.
I think I'm like in
That's cool.
6th or 5th place, man.
We've got Jets tickets. Jets tickets are the prizes here, so we've got lots of pole position checkpoints kind of thing. So Mark Booty, Island Beach Custom Lures, is in the lead there. He's gonna have a prize coming at him right away.
And he's
We got-
also promoting the show, bro. Don't forget.
He's promoting the
He's,
Kids
of
Beast of the Week.
Yes. Every
Well, this
month,
is the
man.
first one right here. Kids
you
Buck
go.
of the Week. He could win an Island Beach $75 Island Beach Custom Lures package. Thanks, Mark, over there and the boys over at Island Beach Custom Lures. Brandon Elliott's boy here with the Buck of the Week submission. Jackson might be the first winner of that there, so that's cool.
That's awesome,
appreciate
man.
you, brother, man.
Nice.
For the rest of season 7 Hardwater, those are prizes. Kids Beast of the Week. So get them in here. Get your hunting pictures in too. Nice one there. And Randy Bean with another harvest there. Nice work, bro. He got this with the arrow, actually. Yeah.
Did he?
I don't know if
Oh,
you
no,
got
no,
this
no,
one
not
on
an
a bow
arrow.
or not.
No. Broken brow time. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't know
no,
if you
I
got
was
this.
able to harvest beast with my bow. He says. Nice.
Yeah, he did, eh? Nice.
Cool stuff, man. Keep the hunting going. That's cool stuff. Everyone's getting their hunt on. This guy just keeps growing more hair every week. He's got more and more hair.
Always something. This guy's always fishing, man. Always fishing, this guy.
This is always fishing. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Nice work there, Brandon, getting out there hunting and getting into the fish this early in the season. It's cool. Alex Robinson, nice. Not too big for first ice fish, but I'll take it. Yeah, well done, bro.
Why not, man?
He's our first ever submission for Beast of the Week there, Alex Robinson. Thanks, brother. That's good stuff. Corey Mukmurachi. Nice. Not the biggest either, but it's first time ice fishing this year. 20-inch rainbow trout. I'll take it in a day 2 on Patterson. Sweet.
Nice. Yeah.
That's cool stuff, man. Man. Now I'm getting the itch now. I'm getting the itch here. I'm getting the itch to open water.
What?
fish.
This one gives us this right here, man. That's the
Open
one I
water,
like.
that's it, right
Open
there.
water, bro.
Backyard? In his backyard, he said. Man.
Even better, man. Look at that.
Oh, I saw it in his stories, the
Yeah.
released video of it, man. That's wild.
That's
that's
awesome,
wild.
man. Look at that.
That's just a little creek like that, and they got muskie in there, eh?
Jeez.
Shit.
Christ, they got panfish and freaking farmers' ponds.
Yeah. man.
Tyler's just surrounded by fish, man.
This is an open water fish, but Kyle got one through the ice here. First master of the season. Cool stuff, man.
That's awesome.
It happens though. You get into them, man. You get sturgeon. Oh yeah, speaking
Good
of
thing
sturgeon,
it was thin ice.
There's a couple
Not
sturgeon. I
getting
think,
that
coming
up
up.
through 2 feet of ice.
yeah, you're trying to get it through there. Yeah, what happens is there's spikes on the side, make it like it's hard, like especially like on a 6-inch hole, you're not getting it up. You're not getting no big catfish
No.
for 6-inch.
No.
8-inch, you got a
You're
chance.
probably even
8
pushing
inches
it
is
on
tough,
8.
too.
8-inch stuff, you got to get it perfect, man, or you actually might hurt them doing it, So
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes if you can reach down there and if you have to snip it if you can't get it out, kind of thing. But sturgeon, like I was just saying, look at this, Mike Griffin, first ever entry, 51-inch, 4 foot plus Red River sturgeon, thicker than a Snickers. I like it though.
51 inch, right?
Nice, cool stuff, man. That's
Sweet,
good
man.
solid ice. If you see that kind of ice,
Yeah.
not you can just tell by looking, but that's nice, good solid ice. And even that was 4 or 5 inches. It's solid to walk on. Cool stuff, man. Although it's covered with snow today, it was a nice frost today. Actually, it looked more like
lots of
this.
frost.
Yeah. Troy Kubi, 24.5-inch brown trout from the Lac de Bonnie
Nice
pond.
fish, man.
That's where I got to go, I think, to get my brown. You
Oh.
know, like it's closer than going to Patterson or something.
I posted Lac de Bonnie. That'll be it. There'll be 900 people there on the weekend.
Yeah, well, it's hard to get them in there too. Actually, meant to get them, but they're there if you can get them.
Well, he got one to
stuff.
bite.
Yeah,
That's awesome,
24 and a
man.
half jets
Yeah.
too. That's pretty
The
good.
big
man.
one, man.
Nice work, Troy. That is the beast of the week for December 4. Who is our winner to challenge for the $100 December competition?
Huh.
Troy, Mike, Kyle, Tyler. Tyler's won this thing like 4 times over the years. Corey, Alex, Brandon. What do we got, brothers? We got bucks of the week there too.
Hey,
The brown.
I don't
I'm,
know.
I'm liking
I-
Troy's brown myself.
I'm
could get a
liking that
brown
one
winner.
too, man.
51-inch sturgeon though
But the sturgeon, though.
on the red.
To me, it's I don't know if it's either the sturgeon or the cat.
That's cool stuff. Kyle Klassen, a former Kickerfish Derby champion there too. Nice work. Yeah, I saw this on Ice Fishing Manitoba. You put it up actually on there too as well.
I gotta go with a cat.
Catfish, Michael. Jeremy Santos, the Dragon.
I was gonna go with the sturgeon, bro.
Brown from Brett. Mr.
Well,
Jeff
you're the
Dawkins,
tiebreaker,
Troy.
Eric.
Troy.
I think Eric was going on the brown.
Sturgeon. I was going catfish from Tyler. Where's my other 2 submissions? We picked your best one already, bro. We picked your best one. Sturgeon
Jesus.
from Carlo. I'm on brown, bro.
All right.
I'm on the brown team.
So
Did
now
you
there's
would you pick
you're
that?
not brown team. I'm taking the sturgeon, bro.
Oh, I'm brown, so I picked the brown.
It sounds like it's the brown anyways, because everybody on
Is it
They're
Everybody's
taking a
going with
brown,
brown.
but the
Sturgeon.
sturgeon.
Dino, catfish?
Troy.
Holy shit, it's even. This is gonna have to go to CDP Nation. I think it's gonna have to go to CDP Nation. We're gonna put this up on the page.
and then
Okay.
of course the Bucks. There's only one kid, so
Yeah.
he wins today.
Andrew
Yeah.
Sturgeon.
And Randy
Sturgeon.
wins
Sturgeon.
the other one.
We're going sturgeon 3 at the end there. There's a whole bunch of sturgeon. Hems too. Oh, I appreciate you, everybody there. The sturgeon might have it actually. I'm gonna go back and just comment super and just gonna get it that way.
Just to look, yeah.
No, this guy voted already. Oh, 2 votes for it's the Cast and Nick podcast. Jets won. Go Jets, go. Cool stuff there. What else? I got one more commercial here. Now we'll save. Are you in and out on this? In and out or in or out? You in and out on a freaking Optimus Prime pontoon.
In all day, especially with that music, bro. How can you say no, man?
I'm like out on that myself. It just seems
I'm with
weird.
you on that one. I'm with you on that one.
But
Eric.
is it?
I'm out.
But isn't there one like that in Lactibone? There's a
Yeah, there's
semi.
one.
There's one like that too. So sort of
Yeah.
like an
Like that-
actual
like-
semi-truck boat.
That they just made it, eh? It's good.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it looks
I
cool,
guess.
right?
I wouldn't buy it.
No, but
I wouldn't commission one or anything like that, but I don't know. Eric's face versus
I-
Mike's.
For what?
That's the only fans video just made. No, I was out on that too, actually, man. I was out on that, man. I don't know, man. I needed way to tracks on the ice. Maybe on the ice it'd be cooler. Maybe on the ice it'd
Maybe,
be
yeah.
cooler. Yeah. But anyway,
No, I'm out on that one.
I don't know. There's a lot of weird things. I want that that freaking
What do you
Hummer.
want? The
That
Hummer,
Hummer.
eh?
The Hummer. That's what I want.
CDP has it. Annie up now, bro.
Well, Divine, you're going to the bank to borrow money for that Hummer.
Same time. If you're new to the channel, give us a sub there on Kicker Fish. You can join us on Facebook or on YouTube here every week, Monday at 8:15. We've got Mike Tatoli, the short fuse. We're gonna have to light that fuse next week. It's been a while. You got
Light
the
'em up,
dragon,
bro.
the boy with the dragon tattoo, Santos. You haven't shown that tattoo in a while, too. Give
As
it a
well,
show.
man, right there, bro.
Christmas
changed-
wish list next week.
we-
We're gonna
We changed that to a pussycat, that dragon tattoo.
Wow, shut up, old man.
get us your recipes. We need recipes next week, and we got gift cards for those here.
Fucking guy's tough on the other end of the screen.
keep your
Whatever. Hey, we gotta think of a CDP burger, bro.
yeah, eh?
We gotta think of one, man.
Carlos Cucina. Yeah, we could
For
do
the
that.
ridge line. What does he call it? The ridge line?
You want a CDP burger? Okay, I'll let
You
you
want a
design it,
CDP burger,
Santos.
bro?
You'd have caviar in it if it was up to Santos. So.
Why would you
Aye.
let Santos think of a burger? The guy can't even cook
It's
hot
all
water.
three of us, bro. It's not just
Santos would
me.
burn boiling water, for Christ's sakes.
We'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Thanks for joining us. Love you all. Bam.
Bye.
Bye.
I really want to go ice fishing now.